and Kevin Harlan is through with the call.
Possession. Outside Lowry. He passes to Speedy. From past the arc. Shot no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Towns, the best to get in clutch. On Roby. From 11 feet away. That one wide left.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Kick to Lowry. Pass to Speedy. Time on the clock. Carries it from three-point range. Speedy's got the first 3 points tonight for Philadelphia. And so here is New York. It's a 3-point game. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brett Brown.
I asked him about the challenge of containing Chris Paul, and he said, well, he's one of the best in the business, maybe the best. There's really nothing he can't do. But fellas, he said matching CP3's intensity on the court and making it work defensively are two keys. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Lowry to the inside. Oubre gets the line. That's the speed. Just trying to shoot. George. Offensive rebound. It's tipped. Leads for it. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. Embiid sets the pick for Oubre. Lowry passes to Speedy. Back to Lowry. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Lowry's got his first points of the night. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter basketball. Here's Captain Clutch, now recovering. Here's Bridges. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Philadelphia's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. He kicks to Oubre. Lowry. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Oubre can't get it to go. The York's long 0-2 from deep here. Pass to Ananobi. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Blowing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
See, offensively, you'll find him often lurking on those corners. Always a high percentage shot among three-pointers, and especially for him.
And that one falls for Paul. He doesn't get the second one. Philadelphia leading by 4. Outside, George for the 3. That doesn't go either for George.
Well, they're fortunate. Defense is taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
This is it to Ananobi. Hits it from 3-point line.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of comfort on that play.
76's have gone just 2 of 3 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Outside Lowry. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They can easily get the job done there.
Knicks trail by 4. Here's Bridges. That's to get too much. Bridges against George. It's hauled in by George.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Lowry drives in. Feeds to Oubre. It's a 3-point bomb.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
He feeds it to Towns. Out the pass to Bridges. The dish to Towns. Banked in off the glass.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, this offense is going to be there for them.
And here's one. 5 points in the game. Back to George. No good with the wing jumper.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And slammed in by Bridges. Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And so here is Philadelphia, following the score by New York. Lowry passes to Sweetie. He dishes it to Embiid. Backing in, 11 feet away. 4 on the shot clock. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
And the 76ers making a change here. Horford's checked in. And so here is Philadelphia. 3-point lead. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Knicks trail by 3. Bridges passes to Captain Flush. Bridges against George. And standing by Bridges.
This fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to it.
They just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their team next time.
Big time play at the basket right there, fellas.
Here's Lowe. The Knicks making the shot. Puts it up. Finally this by Philadelphia.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And so here is New York. After the miss from Serge Ibaka. 6 to shoot. And the pass to Bridges. On the arc. And he gets the bucket. Bridges steps in.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. You got to get more intense.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first time out right here.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take the time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
And the offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good time out to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Here's Lowe. He's got 5. It's a 2-point differential. There's the feed to Horford. Back to Lowry. He passes to Speedy. To halt the run. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Towns. And there's another run for the Knicks. The 76ers trail by 4.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Outside Lowry. Speedy. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
Boy, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Here's Bridges. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. And George, here we go. Outside for Robert. Off the mark there with a 3-point shot. The Knicks lead by 4. Here's how to go. It's the mark. And it's good on the way. 6 points for him.
Almost like a falling leaf, falling down, slowly down. Very sweet, colorful.
Timeout call, the 76ers. And as the coach against New York. 6-point game. Drummond sets the screen for Lowry. They need this one. That's good. Lowry's got 7.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and falling.
And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the front. That's his first foul. Towns with it. Working on Drummond. Towns, the basketball. Dishes it to Towns. Shot clock at 5. And it's set back by Drummond. On the wing, Jordan. Over. And New York the other way now.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the court.
Here's Hart. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Outside Lowry. They set the screen. Passes it to Speed.
I got here.
Back to Lowry. They get it back. Here's Drummond. No good on his first attempt of the game. The Knicks lead by 4. Here's Captain Clutch. He's had some claims on him, but no score here for him. That is good.
And let's not bring out another branding mark of his status as much in the clutch. When big shots needed to win a ball game, everybody in the building knows he's going to take it. Doesn't make any difference, so he still finds a way to knock it down.
Now, here's George. Lowry for 3. A shot's good on the assist by George. 10 points for Serge Ibaka.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
Mr. Bridges. Inside. Here's Towns.
Oh, my
It's hauled in by George. The 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Speedy. Keeps it to Drummond. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Now here is Lowry. He's covered closely, and the shot is good.
Shots are just flowing. Him right now having a really strong quarter.
They send the pick. There's the pass to Captain Clutch. Knocks down the rebound. Captain Clutch has got 5 points so far.
Somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him in that lineup.
Pass it to Speedy. Hit by Horford. Here's Speedy. Here's Drummond. That is good. Drummond's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Here's Captain Clutch. 5 points in the game. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Captain Clutch has got his 4th bucket of the night.
I'm here.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Speedy. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Hart, no good.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Horford dishes to Lowry. That's wide. There's a minute left in the first. Brunson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Captain Clutch's got 9 points. And a closer look here at the Hustle stand for New York.
They've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually, they've gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And so it's New York with it. 76ers getting the bucket. Mr. Bridges. There's the pick.
Let's go!
And New York gets the pick. pull it in. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Captain Clutch. With the block. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Here's Towns. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Knicks. They're up by 7. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
Here's Captain Clutch. He passes to Hart. Here's Bridges. Here's the screen. From free throw range. The shot no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Embiid sets the pick for Gordon. The kick out to Walker for 3. Bridges with the ball.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Can't connect from short range.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
The Mayor passes to Jackson. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Jackson's got the first basket of the second quarter for the 76ers. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Captain Clutch. 10 points in the game so far. Scored by Jackson. And figures the rejection. Here's on. Defended by Gordon. And there's the pass to Montgomery. He kicks it to Towns. Flanking by the D, who fights to the rim for the win. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The 76ers trail by 7. Maybe use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Now here's Jackson. Passes it to the net. Pocket 6. Leads him in there. Embiid, no good. The Knicks leading by 7. Here's Brunson. Rebounded by Jackson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The Mayor. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The 76ers with another miss.
Something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
It wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
He's been one of the more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And the 76ers all time here.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. Every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay together.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Different look for you. Ellis comes in to Brandon Rush. And G's subbed in for Chris Paul. Knocked away. Here's Jackson. Vucevic with the rebound. The Knicks lead by 9. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And Montrose with the finish.
Taking it to the rack with a combo like that.
Hammering down with the two-hand slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Al Gordon. No scoring yet from him, but that's not going to change. Feeds it to Jackson. Back to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Indeed. Some solid defense from Robinson. Here's Captain Clutch. 11 points in the game. And he's going out for the alley-oop. Pass to Hart. New York needs to get off the shot. Baseline J on the way. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Miracle Man is checked in for Andre Drummond. The 76ers trail by 11. Here's the Mayor. Back to Embiid. From down in the low post, it goes. The Knicks lead by 9. Here's Hart. Back to Robinson. Pass to Bridges. That's the free fly. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Miracle Man, the pass to the net. There's Miracle Man. All sorts of time. That one off the back iron and out.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it.
Here's Brunson. And he gets it to go. Captain clutches after 2 points.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Philadelphia moving the ball. Embiid, the pass to the net. He feeds it to Gordon. A pointer, and he gets it to go.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% of the free ball here. It is now to G. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Now the pass to Miracle Man. And jammed down as he goes right over to Vucevic.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Here's Bridges. After the Sixers pick up 2. And now Philadelphia on the break. The leader passes it to Miracle Man. New York leading by 6. Kept alive by New York. Robinson passes to Captain Clutch. Here's Hart, guarded by Embiid. Pass to Bridges. Second shot opportunity. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Miracle Man. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 4-point Knicks lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Bridges. He's got 10. Just 5 on the clock. There's the lob to the hoop. The 76ers trail by 6. Gordon takes to Walker. Miracle Man. He dishes it to Embiid. Walker is screen on Robinson. Pass to Miracle Man. Back to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. An easy 2 points on the way. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
They get it again. That's the Bridges. Robinson a screen on Gordon. Back to Robinson. And he makes it look easy. Tucking hard with one hand.
Solid basketball display right there.
We can talk about all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of pitches and up the top.
And guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And Philadelphia has possession. Following the score by New York. And now the Knicks on the break. The pass to Captain Clutch. Another shot. Yes, one out. He's fouled, and he's going to the left wing for one more.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been a more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
The 76ers making the switch here. Clarkson's checked in. The Knicks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on the roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Now, here's George. Horford sets a screen for George. Rebounded by Clarkson.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Did a nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. I'm sure you appreciate it. And we can't forget to mention this rebounding now. When you watch him, just keep an eye on the way battle on the shot goes up.
There's Miracle Man. And there's the lead to George. Shout to stop the run. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Monte Ellis.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get
Sup,
to the rim.
chat?
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean,
Appreciate
that's the
y'all.
message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Knicks leading by 9. Clarkson with the ball. The trade. Can't get it to go. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's Gordon. Taken away. And here's Clarkson. And again, it's
That's definitely a shot that we have to possession.
the 76ers trail by 11. Outside, George. He passes it to Miracle Man. Back to George. All alone. And that is good. George has got his second basket of the night.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep into the second. Here's Captain Clutch. He's got 13. Dishes it to Clarkson. There's a screen by Robinson. Clarkson gets to Robinson. For New York, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And that one calls for Monteos. And some changes here for the 76ers. Speedy's checked in for Gordon. And Serge Ibaka subbed in for Miracle Man. And so Monteos nails both of them. The 76ers trail by 11. Lowry dishes to Horford. George. Here's Speedy. It's blocked. Here's Captain Clutch. Misses the step-back jump shot.
I think he's got to find another way to contribute, Kevin, besides looking to shoot the ball. I mean, he just can't get anything to bounce his way this morning, so he's got to do other things.
Now, here's George. Outside Lowry. Horford the pass to Lowry. Misses the three.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far. You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
Now, here's Clarkson. Tight defense on him. Takes it off the glass. Clarkson's got 4 this quarter.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
The 76ers trail by 11. Speedy, the pass to Lowry. Here's Speedy. Back to Lowry. Passes it to Speedy. This ball grabs the miss.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's Captain Clutch. Now recovering. Oubre with the steal. All alone. And it's George finishing it off.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Now, here's Clarkson. Robinson is free on out. Here's Brunson. Rebound by the 76ers. Lowry's got his 4th rebound in this one. George hacks it to corner. That's in. Coming off an assist from Lowry. That's 12 points here for George. We've reached the end of the first half of play. Knicks lead by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half about to start here in just a few moments. It has been quite a game for Captain Clutch.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he has a lot more to his totals after the break.
Shoots from the high post. It's hauled in by the 76ers. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. the rebound. They led by as many as 11 points. Captain Clutch passes to Bridges. Comes up empty down low. The 76ers trail by 7. Lowry kicks to Uber. It's a nice ball over here by the 76ers. Outside Lowry. Outside George. Releases. And George again missing. New York's got fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Bridges. 10 points for him. And he was 5 in the active shooting. Chance it out for a 3-point play.
How about how he sets his shooter, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
For New York, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. The free throw drops for Towns. Here's Speedy. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. George dishes to Oubre. That ball's nice speed that time from George. Oubre's got 5 now. New York leading by 8. Here's Captain Clutch. 13 points in the game. Takes the lead pass.
Oh, you gotta
Towns
think
go
that,
up.
Carl. Chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
And George, here we go. And he banks in the lane. He's got 14.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
Here's Hart. Pass to Ananobi. They grabbed her on this. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Stolen.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in, off the pump fake, out, and they're off.
Speedy the pass to Oubre. He kicks it to Lowry. Find the shoot.
You're not doing all that shit with Josh Hart, nigga.
There's Embiid. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. They got on this right a while ago and they just haven't looked at it. Here's Captain Clutch. Recovering.
Why is he coming over there? Let me work.
Left side, George. The pass to Speedy. Outside Lowry. He feeds it to Oubre. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Hart. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The next to their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. He's off on the first. And the 76ers making a change here. Horford's checked in. Good on the second free throw.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
The 76ers trail by 5. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. George hacks a 2-pointer. Will not go. This is off the front line.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass. it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, but over a full game, I would like their energy. If they can maintain that level of effort, I think it bodes well for them down the stretch.
Here's Speedy. Back to Orth. Jesse's first attempt. The 76ers with another miss. The Knicks leading by 7. Hart the pass to Wando. Shot is off, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here quickly.
You know, that's funny that, but I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Hart. He passes to Wando. Now Hart. They get a hand on it. Stolen by George. They're on. And here they go. And that one's good. 14 points for Serge Ibaka.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And yes, sir, that one drops. And that's 13 points for Colton Clutch. Now Lowry, 14 points for him. Spiked it away. Passes it for Hart. That's stolen by Lowry. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Drummond's checked in for Serge Ibaka. New York leading by 7. The dish to Towns. It's tipped. And stolen by Drummond. Speedy the pass to Jackson. Here's Speedy. In a moment here, take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Contested shots and block shots, their bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
First one falls for. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
New York leading by 5. Here's Captain Clutch. He's got 15. Misses the layup. 76ers have gone somewhat so far 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. And George kicks to Jackson. And out on the bounds, Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's Jackson off the inbound pass, and he hits the jump shot. Jackson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Fader. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on, he's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Inside George. Uncovered. Goes back up. Caught. Inside of bounds. The 76ers have take possession here. The 76ers making a switch here. Always checked in. New York on D. They've led by as many as 11 points. He dishes it to Drummond. George. Drummond with a screen on Bridges. And George, here we go. Shot clock at 6. Left side, George. Bridges hit the board.
A real difficult game for him offensively. It's costing him.
No good. The 76ers trail by 3. Outside Lowry. Open shot, George. Offensive rebound. Drummond. Off target at the rim.
That's a more rugged play from him inside. These heads and rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game. The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And he gets it to go. 6 points for Andre Drummond.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they really own the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
And so New York calls timeout at first.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of this team. And you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
The 76ers making a switch here. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Captain Clutch. He's got 15. The feed to Robinson. Dishes it to Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. To stop the drought. Robinson kicks the G. Off the left rim out.
And you can see why the defense is willing to roam and take their chances with this jump.
George dishes to Horford.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite find his way through track.
And George with the block.
Did you try to concentrate?
Lowry with the ball. 14 points for him. Outside Jackson. Outside Jackson for the lead. And the layup is up and in. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Clarkson with the ball. Already down by Jackson. Offline with his three.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game.
Pass to Horford. Robinson with the block. And here's Clarkson. Shot to stop the drought. And he lays it up and in. Clarkson's got his third basket of the night. 76ers trailing. Outside Jackson. Kicks to Lowry. Back to Jackson. Philadelphia moving the ball. Lowry passes to Jackson. Pulls up from the corner. Shot is good that time. Jackson's got 10 points.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's a good screen. Pass to Hart. On three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. 1:58 left to play in the third. Lowry kicks to Jackson. The three. Can't get it to go. Connection around 3% on that shot at post. It's hauled in by George. George has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Lowry kicks to Jackson. 3-pointers off the mark. New York trailing. And now the Knicks on the break. There's a screen by Robinson. Loses his man off the screen and plays it up and in. Guys, close one here. Another team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there's already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of them.
Yeah, keep in the L fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Here's Lowry penetrating. Here's Oubre. That's in. Coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jump.
Feeds it to Robinson. Stolen by George. Outside Lowry. Outside for Jackson. Back to Lowry. There's the pass to Jackson. He feeds it to Oubre. And a miss there on the triple. They have a right they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Clarkson kicks the G. Working on Horford. Hockey 6. Captain Cross passes to G. That's stolen by Lowry. Oh, now Philadelphia on the break. Jackson's got the ball. Lowry. Great positioning on the putback. Horford's got his first pass.
Boy, that's Titman to salvage the points from the missed shot. And made it work.
And the second chance for Smart. They too hard.
Yes, sir. They do. That's the last line of your defense there. Everything else was good, but you have to finish it off with possession.
76ers ahead, leading by 4. And when we return, we'll be in the 4th quarter, rolling right here on 2K Sports. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. The 76ers leading by 4. Now, here is George. The steal. Here's Hart. George with the defensive effort.
Now that's terrific defense here. Right in his back.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
This is it for Hart. Oubre with the steal. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And Drummond with the jam. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Back to Robinson. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. The Knicks making his way to
Shot Nicholson.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Shot clock at 6. Ferguson, the pass to G. Out of bounds. Philadelphia's next possession. The 76ers leading by 6. Lowry gets to George. Looking to get it going. The Knicks pull it in.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going is probably not something he should try and shoot his way out.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cash that jumper up.
The 76ers will go for a different look here. Can't make the second free throw either. He's in both. Knicks trail by 6. He kicks it to Clarkson. He figures this. Comes out to finish it off.
You see, you know, his ability to come in and wrap off 10, 20 points in no time flat, that's a gift and a real asset for any team. Some guys need a while to get going, not him.
76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Lowry up top. At the Drummond. Can't get it to go. And New York will come the other one. Out of bounds. Philadelphia's next possession.
And it's just a risky play to make a heat like that, not worth it.
Oubre is checked in for Philadelphia. The 76ers leading by 4. Lowry dishes to Horford. He passes to George. Now the feed to Lowry. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Now here's Oubre. Not a lot of room. 2 on the clock. Here's Horford. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Bridges passes to Clarkson. Unloads. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Now just a 2-point 76ers lead. And for the 76ers, they're shooting around close to 38% of the game. Struggling so far. A solo fast break. Here's Towns. That's down. The quick swing.
That's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the hook.
No telling how quick that sequence will turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Lowry kicks to Jordan. Rebounded by Clarkson. Clarkson's got his 4th rebound in this one. To take the lead. Can't hit. So it's Philadelphia now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. George against Bridges. Tries to save it. And we're over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth quarter.
I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Speedy the pass to Oubre. 5 on the clock. Pass to Speedy. Looking to end the run. Another miss by Philadelphia. Knicks have gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Anunoby.
Oh my God.
Serge Ibaka pulls it in.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Takes a 3. George. Back to Lowry. The dish to George. That's good. And the Knicks with possession here. He dishes it to Towns. Oh, tried to take it all, but through the foul.
Take a look at what Rush has been doing. He's got 12 rebounds, and his 2 blocks are giving them a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponent.
The free throw drops for Towns. Good on both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
A clear look for George. That doesn't go either for George.
I guess even he has missed one of those once in a while.
Now the pass to Captain Fletch. This is to Towns. A stupendous finishing try. Towns has got 13 points here in the second half alone. The 76ers trail by 4. Mark, they were looking at a sick offensively.
You know what? Basket here will do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Lowry. And he uses the glass on the lane. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Bridges. Takes it to Towns. And he finishes nicely on the left. Towns has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Now Lowry, outside, George. And it's off the back rim, no good.
I think it's going to be tough for them to turn this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
Pass it to Speedy. Here's Oubre. The Knicks pull it in.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
Here's Speedy, defended by Bridges. Feeds to George. He kicks it to Horford. Fires the three. It's rebounded by New York. Clarkson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, it's ugly as you can, you're right.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Speedy, the pass to George. Here's Speedy. He's covered by Clarkson. Lowry takes to Horford. Backs him down. 7-foot shot. That's good.
I don't know if fatigue is a factor, but it sure looks like he's running out of gas here in the fourth.
Bridges passes to Towns. Oh, shot is off. Good work defensively by Horford. The 76ers trail by 4. George with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Pass to Speedy. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Bridges passes to Arnold. Carries the long-range jumper.
Well, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the morning line. No one here. That's a long-range jumper for him.
Outside Lowry. Back to George. Looking to go back on track here. The shot misses. So New York will take it the other way. They led by as many as 11 points.
I think you got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
Horford the pass to Speedy. And they push in right away with the quick shot. Speedy's got 4 this quarter. The Knicks lead by 3. Here's Captain Clutch. He feeds it to Clarkson. He passes to Bridges.
Looking at the game for B, he's got 10 points. He's got 2 baskets from out in 3-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
That
trouble at the line today, and unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on it.
Here's Hart, defended by George. That's it, from 11. Right, that's good. And the Knicks lead by 5.
His best team, but they're still getting it done correctly.
Lowry with the ball. Foul call that time on the way up. They'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. New York calls timeout.
That was a good time to call the timeout. They're trying to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Let's find out what George Berghaus scores.
I was able to listen in on what Jeff Hornacek had to say to his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
The first one falls. So he gets them both.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Captain Clutch passes to Towns. That one rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's been hard work inside that has them out in front. But they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
George against Bridges. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And the Knicks making a change here. Howes is checked in.
Hard to see them recovering from that.
Lowry passes to Speed. Goes up on the way. Barely set. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, guts.
Here's Captain Clutch. Robinson is screwed up. Back to Robinson.
I'll tell you how it's on the baseball in the game. His team is giving his best effort right now.
And the 76ers call time. They're down by 2. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
Well, and in this case, you debate often, you hear guys debate whether to take it 2 for the tie or 3 to win. In my case, with this situation, I think you go hard inside and see if you can get a good shot in close.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and look for some distance.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. And both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin.
The feet come out. A 3-ball. No good.
Boy, that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's trying to get this guy out.
So close game sees New York take this one. Probably a little closer than they would have to think. A win, nevertheless.
Emotional boost. They need it down the stretch. But this crowd is not going to let this one slip away.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Brandon Rush.
He definitely performed. Didn't really have him shooting many threes. They was all over him the entire game. They was all over him. He couldn't really shoot many threes. And he was posting up. I can't lie. When he was in the center position, once I had him at the power forward, he was standing at the 3, but of course I was late towards the game. But I had him at center. He was in there. He was definitely in the trenches, in the dugouts. Brunson shot terribly, 100% from 3, but terrible. 6 turnovers was crazy. Everybody else was just solid. Conley Towns stepped up. That's why we won. And had everyone just been solid, we would have lost. But everyone was solid, and we had a star standing out. That's Kyle Lowry was the leading scorer. Paul George is definitely going to underperform this year. BJ Evishcombe had 4 points, 7 minutes. He's gonna be a project. He's definitely gonna be a project. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in to the stream. Take care of the block. Until next time.